The old France reserve lineup was infamously replaced due to how terrible these tanks were, and I was extremely curious to find out why. How could reserve tanks, vehicles that are almost exclusively used against extremely new players that fight almost exclusively light tanks, ever be difficult to use? It's the guns. It's literally just the guns. The mobility is terrible, despite them being technically classed as light tanks, but this is almost excusable when you consider their decent armor. In addition to this, they have stabilizers to the gun, which, while being a fairly common thing at low tier, is always helpful, and they actually have really good gun depression. So what makes the guns so terrible? Imagine using a single-shot M2 Browning as your main anti-tank armament. Then make its range and accuracy worse, and make sure it can only penetrate things at an angle of 0 degrees. But actually, that's a terrible metaphor, because even a guy with an anti-tank rifle laying in the bed of a Toyota Hilux would at least have mobility and would be kind of comical. These things can't flank at all. They don't do anything. The trapezoidal design is sure to confuse and frighten your enemies. Look at that. 17 degrees of gun depression? Best tank in the game. Look at that. Absolutely just bounced that shot. I wish they would add proportional damage for rifle caliber rounds to like which part of a crewman's body you hit in like an open top vehicle. Mainly just so that headshots wouldn't randomly not kill. Look at the sheer horsepower. It tackles even the strongest of inclines. I mean, it literally has a stabilizer. What other tanks at this rank get a stabilizer? And it has the highest speed limit of any stabilizer in the game. Not losing any speed through even the largest obstacles. Look at that. Not even struggling. The only countries you don't want to be fighting with this lineup are Russia and Germany. Because the players have so much intelligence that they can cosmically make your tank explode. That kind of looks like a Stuart, so I almost shot it. What? Look at all those shots we just tanked. The damage. I really like the LVT in that it looks like something I would draw when I was like 8 in the best way possible. I don't think this guy really knows how the map works yet. My man didn't even notice. The rounds were manufactured to where they're so powerful, they will rip through the tank with such velocity that on a molecular level, it will appear as if nothing happened. Yeah, so the actual reason that didn't do any damage is because the atoms aligned perfectly. Unfortunately, so yeah. Yup. It was made with such precision that the atoms just keep aligning perfectly. And look at that accuracy. I don't think this is fair, honestly. To use something like this against new players. I shouldn't be doing this. You just want to be fighting Russia and with the US and Germany. It's absolutely terrible trying to kill LVTs because you don't have HE at all. Even Panzer IIs are pretty much a no-go unless you get to like their side. Which you won't, because they're actually faster than you. Japanese things, though, not that big of a threat. It's incredibly funny to me that these things are so bad, you're not forced to play them. But also, I haven't had the kind of experience with them to suggest that it would be impossible to get out of low tier using them. What? They're actually... Why? I'm sorry for taking this thing. It appears to actually be decent. I shouldn't have taken this. I'm sorry. Was that even a skill issue? Why? I appreciate how when you're playing these things, every individual kill feels like an accomplishment. Good old 12 km/h cutoff. I wasn't paying attention. Between 10 and 12. The velocity, like, when you look at the barrel, the velocity on this gun is better than you'd expect. I mean, what is that? Yeah, these things are extremely funny until you have to play people who somewhat know what they're doing. I joked about it earlier, but the gun depression is actually pretty nice. Although, it only comes at the expense of that massive, completely unnecessary dent on the top. Oh, this isn't really fair. Give me his engine. I can't believe I actually tanked something. That's not even close to where I shot him, dude. I'm not even mad, just disappointed. That has like a 50 cal, good mobility, a better gun, a stabilizer, I think. These are universally acknowledged as the worst tanks in the game, but I'm still disappointed. But literally, if you're fighting something with sloped armor, like even at all, you just can't kill him. And anything can kill you. And your range is terrible. Oh my god. Look at this legend. Look at this legend. Yes, go be a rat. It's what you were made for. Do these things have battle cruise control? Instantly the worst tank in the game. God, that's annoying. I don't think I have the engine power to get up this slope here. Oh my god, the angle pin is so much better. This thing is almost usable. No, stop, stop. You're getting shot at. Stop moving. I might be able to just look down on them from there. Like, that might be the level of gun depression I'm working with. Not that it would really give me an advantage. No, 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 no. You don't have to shoot, dude. What? There's no way you care that much. I'm in the worst tank in the game. Give me a break. Everything about this makes it better than the other ones. It's just that the velocity and the dispersion are so terrible. I'm not even mad. I'm sorry it has to be like this, dude. Oh, great. I didn't... What, that has 4 crew? I thought it would have 2 like me.